right, so today we are finishing our stories, right? Several of you are really close to finishing. We did the peer reviews yesterday where you worked collaboratively to look over each other's and you filled out that formal peer review. If you did not get that turned in, that needs to be done today. Everybody got it? A couple of things. We are working on writing a narrative, okay? So you have to be able to produce coherent writing. Everybody got it? A narrative. You have to make sure that your narrative includes dialogue, description, sequence. Everybody understand? We've talked about those things. And then we want to make sure that when we're writing our narrative, we have simple, compound, complex, and compound, complex sentences, a variety of sentences, correct? All right, now remember we worked on those a few weeks ago. And the other day we worked on identifying fragments and run-ons. So we're going to review our different sentence types, and then we're going to, you're going to practice it, and then you're going to get together with your partners again and look over your paper one last time to make sure you have different examples of these, whether it be within the dialogue or just within the description in the story. And then you should be ready to read. I got it? All right. So go to Google Classroom, find this one that says Sentence Structure Practice. Go ahead and click on that IXL and log in. Start a group jam for us so we can review this together. Okay, do y'all see the invite to the jam? Okay. Just a little bit bigger here. All right. So on this, you're identifying if it's a simple, compound, complex, or compound, complex sentence. I got it? How many clauses does a simple sentence have? One clause. How many clauses does a compound sentence have?
Two.
What type of clauses? Compound has two what? Not dependent, two independent. Compound. Okay, think of compound words like playground. Two separate words that can be put together. Complex has what kind of words? I mean, what kind of sentence? What kind of clauses? It has two. How many clauses does it have? Two. One and one. If the dependent clause comes first, what are you going to have in that sentence?
A comma.
A comma after the dependent clause. Good. And compound complex is going to have how many clauses? Compound complex. At least three. So you're going to have the compound part, which is going to be two, what kind of clauses? Independent. And then the complex part, it's got to have at least one, what kind of clause? At least one dependent. Everybody got it? Okay. So go ahead and see if you can answer this question. What kind of sentence is this? You've got all four choices there. Think about your punctuation for compound and complex sentences. People that need to answer. Good job, Bentley. Good job, Caitlin. All right, if you got it wrong, look down at the explanation and see what you did, why you got it wrong. Good job. Lots of excellence. Good job. All right, we got two more people that haven't answered yet. It's not answered yet. Oh, we're missing two people, so that's everybody. Okay. So, plants survive only one season and must be replaced each year. But perennials return each year with new flowers and foliage. Somebody raise your hand and tell me what the answer is. Chase?
Compound.
Compound. Why?
Because both are independent clauses and can stand by themselves.
Okay. And Caitlin?
Because it's comma but.
It has the comma coordinating conjunction connecting the two independent clauses. Very good. All right. Let's try one more at that level. Okay, so it could be any of the four. Look at your rules right here on how the complex sentence and the compound sentences are going to be punctuated. No, I'm going to go ahead since you're logging in. Okay, you can get back in. All right. After a parrotfish eats algae-covered coral, the coral travels through the fish's digestive system, and then it is deposited in the reef as white coral sand. How many clauses do we have? Hold up your fingers. 3. What's your only option? Compound complex. Okay. What are the other reasons you know it's compound complex? Anybody else? Can you tell me what other reasons? It's got 3 clauses. What else does it have, Lana?
It has two.
Okay, it has 2 independent and 1 dependent. Very good. The first one is the dependent. After is the subordinating conjunction. We've got the comma connecting it to the next independent. And we have the comma coordinating conjunction. Everybody got it? All right. Make sure you're thinking about what the rules are. Let's do a third one on this one. Hector took several incredible panoramic photographs of the sweeping view from the top of Table Mountain. All right, I think we figured it out. It is a long sentence, but the length of the sentence is not what determines what type of sentence it is. All right, we got 2 more. Are we all going to get this one correct? I think we might. All right, we got the puppy dog and the wheelbarrow. Is that a wheelbarrow? Is that what that one is? What is that? Oh, we all got it right. Good job. Everybody give yourselves a hand. And everybody together, this is what type of sentence?
Simple.
Simple sentence, okay? One key is you can tell there's no punctuation connecting separate clauses, correct? Although if a dependent clause came second, would you have to have a comma? No, because it's second, so you have to make sure of that, all right? But we have Hector took. What did Hector take? Several incredible panoramic photographs of the sweeping view from the top of the Table Mountain. All of that is just complementing and modifying what Hector took. Okay, I think we're ready to go to the next round. Level 2 of 3. Okay, which type of sentence is this? Now, there's some extra commas in there, but is that just following general comma rules, or is that connecting clauses? You have to think about that. Good job. We're off to a great start. All right, we got everybody in? Okay. Russia has a variety of natural resources, including oil, natural gas, timber, iron ore, copper, and lead. Why do we have commas here? What's the rule that says we need commas there? Evie? Because it's a list, right. Is it connecting a dependent and independent clause? No. Okay. You have a question, dude? What's your reason? So this is what type of sentence? Simple sentence. Very good. All right. Let's try another one. Shoot. All right. Look at this one. Ooh, I know why you're missing this. Oh, we are all missing this. Woo. Oh, okay, it was not here. Who was it?
Who got it right?
Of course, banana.
Lana got it right. Why is it simple, Lana?
Dude, I want to check.
How many clauses are in this sentence? Alright, this is why you got it wrong. During last night's thunderstorm, is that a clause? Does it have a subject and a verb? What? What is that? What would we identify that as? We're doing DGP. What would we identify during last night's thunderstorm? It would, if we flip the sentence and we said, a flurry of tiny hailstones danced across the roof of our house during last night's thunderstorm. What is during? What? Yeah, what is during, or what is that whole section of words called? Yes, that's a prepositional phrase. Is a phrase a clause? No, because it does not have a subject and a verb, okay? So this is just, it's kind of like the last sentence. You've got commas in there, but commas don't just exist to join dependent clauses to independent clauses. They also have other rules. So this is just an introductory prepositional phrase. So this is the complete clause, therefore it's a simple sentence. Everybody understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I think when you look at your paper, you're gonna see some of this, okay? You're gonna see where you have some introductory words, which is correct. You should have those transition words in there, but you have to make sure the commas are in the right place. So you cannot forego other comma rules because you know these comma rules. All right, that's within dashes right there. So that's a positive phrase that's set apart, that's giving you more detail. Daylilies what? Daylilies what? No, I heard somebody say it. What? Daylilies are. Done. That's the subject and verb. Okay? Daylilies are. We don't have another subject and verb. We got prepositional phrase, we got prepositional phrase. All the way through there, there, there. Everybody got it? So, subject and verb. And this is a positive here. Not the subject and verb. All of these other things are just modifiers, giving us extra information. So you have, it's like fractions. Y'all know how to do fractions in math? Is it easier when you simplify them down? Same thing in English. Okay? All right, so it's your turn now. I'm going to end the group jam. And I'm going to put up the live classroom. And the first 3 to 100 are going to get this interview. All right? So, you go ahead and start working on it on your own. If you get something wrong, it's very important that you read why you got it wrong and apply that. You understand? Yes? You got to think about your own thinking. What's the question? It's the one that's linked in the assignment sentence structure, yeah. All right, Braylon's already up to 40, well, he was at 45. There he is, he's still up there, good job. Caitlin, Layla, good job. Kylie, good job. Don't guess, make sure you are reading the sentence completely and thinking about what it takes to make the different types of sentences. You can identify fragments and run-ons, you can identify sentence types, and vice versa. Here you go, Tomothy. Good job. Good job. Timer set. Did you read the entire sentence? Every time you do it, you have to read the entire sentence. You have to look at all the big stuff in each one, okay? All right, we already got some people in the bronze area. Caitlin and Lana, good job. What's the goal here? Just like when we did the dialogue, just like when we did the fragments and run-ons, we want to get what to be able to master it? What was that word I told y'all? That's it. Consistency. You have to be consistent in your thought process. Make sure you have that peer review turned in, which I think everybody finished that yesterday. But I want you to take one final look, all right? And your partner, help each other look over yours and make sure your story is finished and turned in. Everybody got it? Go ahead and let's move to partners. Okay, those of you sitting back there, can y'all move up here somewhere just so I can see y'all? Because y'all kind of got lost yesterday and I wasn't sure. I had some in the other class sitting over here. I couldn't see. Sit with Kat. All right. Remember, open up your Google Doc. The beauty of the Google Doc is you can make changes without having to totally rewrite. Does everybody understand? Okay, so work with your partner, look over this, and finish and complete it. Remember, look through this editing, revision and editing checklist. When you finish, everybody look at me and listen before you get started. When you finish, this is what you need to do. You can work on AR, because tomorrow is the end of AR for this 9 weeks. You can work ahead on Quill. You can work on, which nobody in here needs to work on Khan Academy. You can finish up any of the IXLs we've done, the dialogue, the sentence, the fragments and run-ons. Those need to be mastered so that you can apply it in your paper, okay? And then if you have anything else, you can work on that. Everybody understand? All right. All right, so look back at the feedback that you got on your peer review and then look at the document and see if y'all can apply that, okay? Okay, look back at the feedback on your peer review and look at your story and make sure you've applied it, okay? Okay, go ahead and open it up. Open up that peer review to look back at the things you need to strengthen on your paper, on your story.